So this is my co-farm. This is what I just showed you guys. This is what's making me 10 mil. It's super easy to build. Don't get intimidated by how big it looks, because I'm going to give you the rundown on how it works, and it's very simple, and it's going to print you $10 million. It's fully automatic, so all you have to do is AFK it. And this is all the kelp I just got from waiting here just that little bit. And all you got to do is just go to orders and you sell it. Alright, so these are all the materials you're going to need for the build. It's very simple. You don't need a lot. It's just these is the first section that you're going to need, and then the ice to move the items, and then you're going to need the smokers for the smelting and crafter. So grab all your material. And before I start this build, obviously you should know this: to build underground, make this base in a nice secure area, and you won't need too much space. It's up to you how much space you want to take up. Obviously you could go down and make some space with the crystals. And later in the video, I'm going to show you guys me building a brand new one in Donut SMP. So once you have your space underground, what you're going to want to do is get your observer, and you're going to start with these. So build 3 blocks up. That's what I like to do. Put observers above your head so that's facing upwards. The max length I did this was 12 blocks. I don't know how far you can go. I wouldn't go more than 14. This is how many blocks I'm going to do. You could copy me if you would like. And now you have observers facing upwards, so then put observers going into that one, then put observers observing that one. But before you do this, if you want to have multiple farms next to each other, you need to start by doing this side too. So put them upwards so that it's easier to place like this. Because if these were in the way and these weren't placed, you're gonna have a harder time trying to fit those. That's why I recommend you do this first if you want to have a big generator of kelp. Then have observers into all of those. Now once you have this simple build, what you're gonna want to do is put a block, 1 block up like this, and then a stair, just like that. Do it for both sides, and then cobblestone, just like that. Put a line of cobblestone just like this, because you're gonna be wanting to block in the water that you're gonna pour. Stairs, and then cobblestone around those stairs. For this part, you're just gonna put pistons above those observers, so your build should look something like this. Now you're practically almost done. Last step you have to do is put water into the stairs, and the pistons are gonna go crazy like this, but that's okay, because all you have to do is just spam the kelp button on the side blocks, and then put water above those. And you could do 2 at a time too. So now your water should be flowing like this. All the pistons should have stopped. Next step is to put your cobblestone walls, or any type of walls. Now it's going to start generating kelp already. So we're going to move on to transporting them. And if you want to make this farm bigger, you do this over here and keep it going. Build this build and paste it over here. And you could start them over here. Just use the same wall just like you saw in my build earlier. Now the items are going to fall down from here. So now that you know that, you're going to want to go get your ice. So I'm just going to put some walls here so that my water doesn't flow away. You might be underground, so you might not have to do this. Now for the pressure plates, put them underneath where this wall gets cut off, or any part where you get cut off. The reason for that is so that the kelp doesn't fall into the pressure plate area. Now here's the problem you might run into is plates right here and the kelp falling on it. If kelp falls here and it flows into it, it's gonna get stuck. They're gonna group together just like that. So that's what you don't want to happen. So I'm gonna show you a way around that. So grab your slabs like this. Now I made the walls higher so that I could put the signs just like this. So now when I put water on the top here, it's gonna flow down and it's not gonna go backwards. But also the items can flow underneath, so that's where your ice comes in. Put ice there. Kelp falls on the top here, it's gonna flow, and back here it's still gonna flow through. You could also extend ice out here too. And now for the smelting part, which is easy. If you do want to put your items back up, it's very easy. All you have to do is make water flow, get soul sand, and then put a water tunnel up to make the items go up, or you can make them go this way, that way, whatever way. But I'm just gonna simplify it by making the items go straight into the smelter. So you're gonna have to clear up some space right here. Okay, so I'm gonna start by putting a chest below here, so the items have place to be stored in case the hoppers get overfilled. Let's put 2. And then I'm gonna do my smokers. So now if you don't know how smokers work, all I'm gonna say to you is make sure that the hoppers are on the top, because if hoppers are on the side like this, the items are not gonna go in. The kelp is not gonna go in. See? No kelp. But if it's on the top, kelp will flow. So these are for the blaze rods, because we're gonna put these on the side for the blaze rods. So hoppers on top and on the side for blaze rods. So the ones for the kelp, you're just gonna, if you don't know how hoppers work, then I'm sorry. Make sure that it flows into each one. For the blaze rods, you're gonna do the same thing, but you can even do this side just so it doesn't overlap. I'm using blaze rods. You can use any type of fuel you like. Say our farmer's is huge and it's been running for a long time now. Our chest is filled. It's gonna go into the hoppers. It's gonna go into each one of these. Now, how to get the dried kelp. So dig underneath the smokers. Add your automatic crafter with hoppers going into it from each smoker and dispensed in the chest. For the redstone, I'll show you how to make a redstone clock on the Donut SMP that you're gonna need to use. So what you're gonna need for this is 2 redstone repeaters, 1 comparator, 1 lever, and a few pieces of redstone, probably like 8. So put your lever down and then your comparator, turn it on, and then put a redstone repeater, 2 ticks. Same with this one on the other side of it, facing the opposite way. Put redstone connecting it all, and then flick your lever, and now you have a redstone repeater. I built it too close, let me move it back one. Okay, I'm done. So this is the only way I know how to make a working clock on Donut SMP. It's decently fast. I think it's fast enough. So now I'm gonna fill all these chests up. I'm at smokers with the blaze rods just to show you. Now all the smokers are on. Let's say all the hoppers filled, because this is taking forever. And you're gonna see it's crafting and the redstone repeater is automatically going on. Then boom, it's done, or whatever, dried kelp, and now you're ready to start printing. Just expand this to as big as you need for more money. The bigger it is, the more money you make. Now I'm gonna go make one on the Donut SMP and show you how much money it involves in making to start it. And done. Finally. See, I chose the sky because I didn't feel like clearing out the space in a mine. My base is probably more likely to get caught now, but I don't think anyone will be here. Now for the build. Alright, I'm gonna buy mad of these. Alright, that should be enough for now. Alright, I'm gonna do some moss since we can't do waterlogged. Alright, so I just got done basically just this one side in this one layer. Obviously I could layer up if I wanted to. That's what I was starting to do. As you can see with this, all I have to do is put the pistons on top, but it's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna finish it later. I just wanted to guys show you how I print 10 million with this method, and it's just AFKable. You don't even have to be here, you just AFK it. So obviously I'm gonna put the ice under it, put the auto crafter, and just start AFKing this. So I hope this build was somewhat helpful to you guys or give you some ideas. You don't have to copy exactly what I did, but you get the idea. It's very simple. You don't even need to use any mods like Lightmatic to build this. It's so easy. You need just half a brain. So make sure you go try this build out for yourself, and then if you do end up making tons of money, pay me. I'm just joking, you don't actually have to. Subscribe and comment if you're going to use this for your base, and let me know what I could have done maybe better. Any tips you have for me. That's all I have for you guys, and I'm out.